Mary dear, this is Sergeant Jock McTavish.
Mrs. I knew the bobbies to pay for this.
But there's nothing to pay. For a hero of the Battle of Waterloo. Take good care of the sergeant, won't you, Mary dear?
What's the medal for?
For my campaigns in bed.
Well, you better take your clothes off.
I was discovered for Burke Hare, and I was actually sort of like, you know, they wanted me to play Marie. I remember Guido Cohen shouting in the studio saying, "I found my Marie, I found my Marie." It was whilst I was doing Bloodsuckers that Guido Cohen saw me and said, I found my Marie. And we were looking around going, well, who? And it was me. And he said, "You are my Marie." And I go, yeah, what? Right, okay. So I did the film, and through that film, I have met some wonderful people. Met people like Jutta Stensgaard, who became a friend of mine later, and Darren Nesbitt, and Glyn Edwards, Eutha Joyce. You know, they were the most wonderful people I've ever met.
And here you are. That's you. Come with me. Come with me.
Break your back!
You can't choose your parts sometimes. You can if you are well known and if you are also very rich, you can do that. But if you're not, you can't really do that. You have to actually accept what you have, what you get, you know, so that you're able to actually gradually get into more and more and more films and gradually become known. With Burke Hare, which I really enjoyed doing, but I didn't like the script too much because it was a bit funny.
Oh, come on. What's the matter? Is it your first time? That's nothing to be ashamed of. I should be very flattered.
I wasn't very good in that part because I remember it was my very first starring role, and you know, in your first starring role you need to have a director that's going to really be, you know, to concentrate on you and to really give you proper direction. But I didn't have that, and I actually, you know, did it out of, you know, sort of did whatever I could to make it, you know, to keep it going. And Darren Nesbitt used to say to me, "No, you should do it this way, you should do it that way." But I became so, "No, I'm going to do it my way." But you know, you had so many people trying to direct you a lot, and it wasn't, you know, it wasn't so much as being a horror film. It was more or less being a comedy. Really, it came out of being a comedy. It was very funny because I really quite agreed with the critic who said, "Miss Pascal is better as a corpse than a living." I'm going, yep, absolutely. I wasn't hurt by that at all. I thought he was so right.